It doesn't have to cost a lot of money to start a garden or a little mini farm in your backyard or your balcony or what have you. When it comes to mulch, I mentioned this in a previous video, but many communities offer free mulch that you can come and pick up at your own leisure. Now, this isn't going to be dyed, perfectly manicured mulch. This is going to be real chopped up tree, which is going to have nutrients for the soil. It's going to do everything that it needs to do. I'm getting some today. There she is in my review. I mean, I think it's pretty. Personally, I found the easiest way to do this is to fill up small buckets. Well, these are like pickle buckets. I don't know what size these are as far as like measurement goes, but regardless, easy to fill up, easy to transport, and then easy to dump into my garden or wherever I'm laying the mulch. I don't have my truck today. I have my hatchback, so I'm only going to be able to do about 10 buckets, but luckily this location is close to my home, so if I have to make multiple trips, it's really no skin off my back. Whether you're doing horse compost or mulch or anything, mask up. There's a lot of mold and spores. I'm so mad. I have 11 buckets in my hatchback and I remembered wrong. I could still fit another 4, but I'll remember that for my next trip. I got my windows slightly cracked, but for the most part, I have everything rolled up because I don't want this mulch blowing around. And I do have to wear a mask while I'm driving. Luckily, it's a little short trip. I just pick these up, I carry them to the backyard and dump them. That drive was less than 5 minutes. Now my other house, the nearest free mulch pile, was a good 20-minute drive, so that's not my first time using the hatchback to transport mulch. The purpose of today's mulch trip is to fill the bottom half of this bed that I built last week. I'm going to do the bottom half with mulch and other organic waste, and then the top part is going to be the soil, which in my case I'm using the horse compost. Earlier I called these pickle buckets. Now these are your 5-gallon buckets. You can normally get them at Home Depot for like $5 each. But the reason I call them pickle buckets is because my father is a lifelong dumpster diver, and we have so many of these buckets because he dumpster dives behind a sandwich joint. I'm not going to say the name. He takes their old bread and then he uses that old bread to make squirrel sandwiches. I know bread is horrible for animals. I keep trying to tell him, but he's 80 and he is just stuck in his ways, and it brings him joy. The squirrel population seems to increase, so everyone seems to be doing okay as far as that goes. They're the buckets that the pickles come in as well. So he'll get the bread and then he'll take home these buckets too. So I have plenty to use for gardening. I might just need to make one more trip, and maybe not. I'll take a look once I level it out. I also just did the math. If I can fit 15 in the back of my hatch, but the other day I did horse compost and I think I did 21 buckets in the pickup truck, so it's really not that much more. But at least the other stuff is in the bed of the truck and not inside the car with me. So a little bit more. Make another trip with the 15 buckets. I probably won't use all of them for that, but it'll get used somewhere else in the garden. Last thing, I was probably at that mulch pile for maximum of 7 minutes. That must have been really fresh mulch because it was so light and fluffy. So very easy to shovel in and transport and dump. Sometimes when it gets wet or it's been composting, it's a lot more heavy, but all of that aside from the gas money and the time, $0.